Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And this video, I'm just going to create a one important scanner for 15 minutes uh, drop base rally candle. So that exactly finding out demand zone on intraday time frame, so that we are creating a custom indicator to find out that demand zone which form at the lower level, and after that we are trying to find out to get the reversal from the stock at a lower level. That is the main logic which I am going to create with this charting scanner. It may be a best intraday scanner for um, to buying at a lower level. So there is a 2 points where I'm seeing this is a drop and a base and the rally, and from that market moves well, and one more drop base rally where I find out from there market is moving well. So what I'm just planning to finding out with this scanner to find out such a pattern, so it forms on any stocks, how I'm just going to find out with the charting scanner. So this is also be the same pattern, but this candle low, it is greater than this, but in this candle the bigger drop candle low is the lowest level compared to this two candle, because it forming a higher lows, the two candles it forming a higher lows, the first candle is the lowest low, and here there is a point where we are looking for the reversal. So this demand zone scanner which helping you to find out on intraday, just I'm just using custom indicator, and this one which we have to create that custom indicator earlier, and then we can use it on our scanner creation. That would be not available default in a charting. So we need to create as per our logic. So whatever the logic you have, you need to create the custom indicator. So after creating that, you should finding out such a pattern. Okay, so let me try to create. I'm just going to create this scanner will help you to find on 15 minutes. So I'll be using ABS function. So ABS function is the absolute value of that particular candle. Okay, so these are all the derived and custom indicator I'm using from there only. So that would be not available by default, so we have to create first, then only it would be visible. Okay, so low. So this is what my first candle, and the first condition which I am going to use it on a 15 minutes time frame. In this case, minus one candle. This must be two times greater than the previous candle. So that is why I use multiplied, and it must be greater. Sorry, it must be less than. So same like that ABS, that high minus low. Okay, so it is a 15 minutes, and this must be two candles ago. So if I run the scan, we will be lot of stocks, and one more condition we should add, and same like that I should copy this one, and here the current candle must be only greater than, so we don't need remove, it must be greater than ABS minus low of the 15 minutes, because I'm fetching the candle. So if you want to fetch the body of the candle also, we can fetch it, and at this time it should be greater than minus one candle. It must be greater than number two. Okay, this simply filter out a stock which forming the bigger candle and a smaller candle and then a bigger candle. So three candles we are fetching with this particular condition. So let me try for Bajaj Finserv, JK Cement. What's happening here? So here one candle and the second and third. Okay, so that we are fetching with this particular conditions, but here the first one should be the two times and the second one also be the two times. So we are fetching that particular two candles must be greater than. So one more stock which you can see, Titan. So Titan, so this is a one and second and third. So and what is the time? It's a closing time. Okay, so this is what the thing which is happening on Titan. Okay, so the candle size, you can look at this, the two and the second and third. Okay, so the first candle, the second candle is two times greater than this, and sorry, less than this, and 2 times less than the current candle. So that means the current candle and 2 candles ago, it must be 2 times greater than the center candle. So that is what the logic which you have created here. Okay, so we will be giving the color of the candle, then it would be very perfect. You can easily understand. Just a moment. So we are finding this. We do find 3 candles, and the close must be less than the open. So we can add the candle colors. Okay, so close of the candle must be less than. So whatever the scanners which you have created, that is going to updated in this week on our premium Telegram group. So this is also premium scanner because it is not available by default. That custom coding which you are used. Okay, 15 minutes minus 2 that we are fetching 2 candles ago, and let me copy this and greater than current candle. So we are adding the color of the candle, that the bullish and bearish candle. First center candle we are not considering. The previous candles like -1 candle and current candle. Current candle should be green and -1 candle would be red. So there is no stocks will be filtered. Let me save this to find it. So we have many more stocks here at this moment. So a lot of stocks which are forming as such a pattern around 3 o'clock. So we have many stocks like Trend, Axis Bank. Let me check that whether it is forming as such a pattern. Trend, exactly, demand pattern. So 1, 2, 3, that is happening. But here this candle, the low of this candle is entirely lower than the red candle. So what we are expecting, the red candle should be the lowest one, and after that the reversal, the exactly the pattern. So after a downtrend, so this is the maximum low, and after that it forming a higher lows where you can see each and every lows is greater than the previous one. So maybe this has a trend which is happening. So that kind of thing which you are going to filter with this demand zone indicator. Okay, so let try to fix that. So candle color. So and then high must be less than 2 candles because like write a low of a 15 minutes candle must be greater than low of, let we add 15 minutes. Here also 15 minutes. So current 15 minutes candle low must be greater than the -1 15 minutes. -2, the previous candle, and one more condition, and -1 candle also be greater than the -2. This two finding a higher lows which forming. So if you are finding very few number of stocks, that we recently we have only one at 3 p.m. Maruti. So let me check. So it is an intraday, so we have to try to find a very few number of stocks. So 3 o'clock, this is the 3 o'clock candle, and it should be greater than this, and this is the lowest level, and it should be greater than. Even if your and the high of this candle must be less than this, so that would be even better. And let me add the same over here. High of current candle must be less than 2 candles ago high. If you add this, then it would be more powerful. Let me check. Yes. So very few number of stocks, at least 1 or 2 stocks for intraday. So this is an intraday 15 minute scanner. Whenever you get multiple stocks, it is very difficult to trade. Only few stocks that we are planning. So Apollo Hospital around 12:45. So let me check Apollo Hospital 12:45. 30. This is what thing which I'm just planning. So red candle, and after that a base and rally, and that is happening at the lowest level, and after the downtrend. Mostly we are not fixing the downtrend at this point, but this is what a point where it is happening, and this is what a closing price around 6982, and maybe the low of this particular candle is 6969. So maybe around 12 to 15 points from that formation, and we have some almost 14 points, and it is generative more than 40 points. So at lowest level we are trying to find an opportunity. So that is the main reason and logic. So for that we can save this, And this scanner also going to share in a premium group only, so not to be shared on any description of this video. Okay, this is a custom indicator which I used, and ACC at 12:15 ACC Tata Steel, that we have just checked it, and ACC, and this is what the point where 12:15 ACC, after forming the red candle and the drop base and rally, that is happening inside between the first red candle, and then maybe the breakout about the high of the candle or closing, and the low of the candle should be a stop loss, and this is what an point where we got it, and maybe a stop loss is somewhere 28.1, and next two candles and it went to 52 and maximum 62 points. So Tata Steel and TCS, which is TCS, what is happening? Yeah, so there is a point. So maybe a closing, if I'm taking 4351, maybe the low is 4345, that can be triggered here. But and if I'm just looking for a closing and maybe around 6 point, and it was generated around 10 point, but after that it stop loss trigger, still it triggers the stop loss, the stock would be available in the backtest result that confirms you it never repaid. Okay, so after the stop loss also the stock would be there in the list, then it would be a back test is the valid, and it should be a one, and that working one. Okay, here is the Tata Steel at 12:15, there is a point, and the lowest level somewhere around a 0.60, and from that point it went huge enough, right, around 1.60 paisa, and it went up to near about 1 rupees. That's good enough, more than 1:2. And what would be the previous stocks at 27 Cipla? That date is 27/9/45, so it is not here, I think. Cipla. So where it has given you the breakout, and maybe my stop loss would be the low of that first red candle. So maybe the stop loss is somewhere around 11 rupees, and after that it went to 22, but never gives you a stop loss, but it went lower for a almost 2.5 hours, almost 9 rupees lower maximum, almost 2.5 hours it was trading in a range. After that it moves well. So whatever the stocks we got it from this lizard, so we have some good accuracy around 945 Balakrishna Industries, and that would be on previous day. Here I think 27/9/45. This is 26/9/40. 26/9/40. This is the point 26/9/45, and that would be happen from that particular point, and it was giving you such a good movement from 9:45. Maybe this particular, wait a moment. This is what 26/11/9/45. This is a point 26/11. I think it is showing you wrong. 1, 2, 3. 26 Balakrishna Industries. That's right, but candle color may be different. Whether we are checking right, 26/9/45. Maybe this point from 2754 that went higher. That is also works well. And let me check previous one. And SBI card 115.25. SBI card 115 on 25th. SBI card 25th, that was. I think this is the point where in this case it was triggers over stop loss. Still it is available in the backtest result. So maybe the point and stop loss will be around 4 point that got be triggered. Okay, that is working, and very few number of stocks based on the scanner we are filtering out. Diffuse Lab on 25/11. So this will, if it is works 25/11, 25/11, 10/15, 25/11, 10/15. Here this is a one, and that was giving you such a good move here from here. So this is also works. In 10:15, maybe my stop loss is around 32 point, and it went to the 40 points, more than 1:1. And this is what the next, yeah, same day, and around 3 o'clock and 3:15 there is a huge move, and it went almost huge benefit, but we are not able to hold it for till the closing hours, and maximum 120 point, around 315 81 points, but 620 points, but it moves on intraday time frame, so that's a good enough. And if you want to add more conditions here, like it must be happen at lowest level, because we created the scanner will finding out 3 to 4 stocks per month, per day as an intraday. So even if you want to add it more, and it will be showing you very less number of stocks, but be from this, so you can filter out liquid and quality stocks from this list. That would be helping you to find out some demands which is happening at the lowest level based on the pattern which forms. The pattern which I have exactly taken out in this particular scanner is The first one is a big red candle, and second one is a green candle that would be inside between, and third one is a green candle. And this is what the conditions which I have created. Red, it may be a red or green, that's not an issue, and this should be a green after a down, so base and rally, and this would be inside between this. Maybe after the breakout there is a lot of opportunity, maybe going for an upside. So this is what a logic which I have created with this scanner. And whatever the recently this month we created the scanners that is not updated in the group due to some personal issues, and maybe this week all the scanners would be updated on the premium telegram group. So if you want to add or join that group, so it is a one time, and you can join that group and access all my premium scanners or previously created as scanners. And what I'm going to create as new scanners in future, that is also going to add on that particular group only. Thank you for watching, and if you are new, kindly subscribe the channel. If any questions or a doubt, just ping me on the comment box, and whatever the comments which you have made it, I will share reply your comments also. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing the channel. Thank you.